Did you miss us? We weren't here for the Walsall Wood game. By all accounts, we missed an absolute belter. But we are back live from the drive. Liam Cook bringing you exclusive live commentary of Coventry Sphinx versus Sporting Khalsa in the first round qualifier of the Isuzu FA Trophy. The first time Coventry Sphinx have ever hosted a match in this tournament. The only previous foray into the FA Trophy was an away trip to Quorn last season. So Sphinx Drive is now the home of FA Trophy football for the first time in its long lineage. Let's get you into the starting lineups, kicking off with our visitors of Sporting Khalsa. Starting for Khalsa today, number 1, Sam Arnold. 2, Christian Green. Number 3, Sam Hewitt. 4, Matt Fullaway. Number 5, Tesfa Robinson. 6, Todd Ferrier. 7, Robbie Bunn. 8, Kieran Whitaker. Number 9, Simeon Coburn. 10, Delano Reid, and number 11 is James McGrady. And for Coventry Sphinx this afternoon, as they break early down the left-hand side, it's with Callum Ballinger, offside flag raised against Jordan Hayward as he collects on the left-hand side of what we believe is going to be a front three consisting of Locke, Williams and Hayward. So here is the starting lineup in full. Kean Fallows starting goal. The back four will consist of Joe Percy, Callum Martin, Patrick Zito and Jamie Draper. Midfield, we are expecting it to be Callum Ballinger, Jack Downs, and in the number 10 role will be Roan Nui, and then the front three, Andre Williams, Alex Locke and Jordan Hayward. Sphinx kicking from left to right in front of the Sphinx camera in their usual strip of sky blue and white stripes, navy shorts and navy socks. Sporting Khalsa, who usually play in blue and yellow, forced into a kit change there in red shirts with black shorts and black socks. Khalsa looking to recover from a heavy 6-1 defeat at Basford last weekend. Sphinx drawing 2-2 away at Walsall Wood. But not without paying the price. Callum Woodward, Kyle Carey and Stanley Dube all ruled out due to injuries suffered at Oak Park. And the first game of a 3-match ban for Shea Willock begins today. Whitaker breaking into the right side of the penalty area. Avoided the challenge of Jack Downs, but runs afoul of Callum Martin. Clearance headed on by a diving Matt Fullaway. Here's Tesfa Robinson. Rolls it to the left-hand side. It's with Christian Green. Hewitt runs into the path of Andre Williams. Throw in just shy at the penalty area. On the left-hand side for Sporting Khalsa. Looking to make a strong start. It's played all the way back to Tesfa Robinson at centre-back. Here's Matt Fullaway, and closed down by Roan Nui. Able to distribute it to the left with Robinson once again. Christian Green. Turns to Robinson, a cautious approach from Sporting Khalsa in the opening couple of minutes. Fullaway. Wants options to present themselves and starts to go left again with Christian Green. It's with Hewitt on loan from Kidderminster Harriers, making his Khalsa debut this afternoon. Tries to cross cannons into the chest of Jamie Draper, and that will be a throw-in level with the box on the left wing. And Christian Green will take it. Hewitt handing responsibilities over to the number 2. A little push from behind by Callum Ballinger. The free kick given in favour of Todd Ferrier. And Khalsa being told to use a corner routine. It is pretty much a corner kick. It's just a little closer to the edge of the penalty area rather than the goal line. Early opportunity for Robbie Bunn to make an impact with this free kick. Plenty of movement in that cluster of red and blue in front of Keelan Fallows. Bunn launches it in, and Callum Ballinger got the decisive touch away. Cleared as far as Kieran Whitaker, the number 8, on the halfway line. Whips it right. Robinson remains in an attacking position. It's over the head of Robinson. And out of play for the goal kick in favour of Coventry Sphinx. Well, no Sky Blues action today. It's the only downside of Coventry City now being in the Championship. They don't play on international weekend. Best of luck to England and former Coventry City man Lee Carsley, who takes charge of the national team for the first time today in a trip to the Republic of Ireland in Dublin. We will try and keep up to date what's going on around the grounds in the FA Trophy. And of course, no league action today. It's the very first round of the competition, so everyone's in it from our division. And Andre Williams nudged over by Christian Green. A rather innocuous challenge from the Khalsa number 2, but enough for the referee to call for the set piece. At 10 yards into Khalsa territory. Floated in towards Draper. Unchallenged header by Jamie Draper, but couldn't get the power behind it. It's a goal kick for Sporting Khalsa. Referee this afternoon is Jamie Conde. Followay dribbling away from his own backyard. Hoofed upfield, now Simeon Coburn to give chase. Draper nods it back to Fallows, just had the legs on it to reach the former Sky Blues youngster. Simeon Coburn, a rapid and lethal finisher. He's going to be the one to watch today for Sporting Khalsa. Khalsa made 5 alterations from their defeat to Basford last week, including their goalkeeper, Brandon Ganley, who is on the bench. Their usual number 1, Sam Arnold, drafted in today. Free header from Robinson, but headed on again by Patrick Zito. Returned by Robinson, pumps it out on this near side of the park for a throw-in level with Spinks' own box. Khalsa are not going to be easily broken down, and Spinks are missing some crucial attacking players in Willock, Jube and Carey. Shante Price having left the club this week as well. Callum Woodward failing that late fitness test. And a throw from Callum Martin. Jordan Hayward tried to bring it to feet, but a heavy touch took it out. And a throw-in will follow for Khalsa about halfway into enemy lines for the Willenhall-based team. Hooked on by Ferrier. Whittaker. He'll bring it down. It is Kieran Whittaker. Delano Reid. Looking to use his pace and whip it in. And the overhead kick attempt by Simeon Coburn caught Joe Percy flash in the face. Absolutely no doubt that Coburn was going for the ball. He only had eyes for the shot, but doesn't make it any less painful for Sphinx's Player of the Year. Well, thankfully, although the boot did connect with some vigour to Joe Percy's face, Percy saying he doesn't need any treatment and he's fit to continue. A number of Sphinx junior players are stationed around the pitch in ball boy capacity today, so you won't need to wait that little bit longer for the ball to be retrieved with any luck. Into a Keelan Fires drifting towards the left-hand side. Jordan Hayward up for it, beaten to it mid-air by Matt Fullaway. Williams brought it back momentarily, but the cushion pass to Jack Downs was a little too cushioned. Skipped to the left-hand side by Hewitt. Kieran Whittaker. Switch of the play to Christian Green in acres of space. Williams flies into Green. Referee says it's fair game. It was a hefty collision between Williams and Green. Alex Locke was onto the loose ball, then dragged down by Ferrier on the halfway line. Spinks have the free kick, and it's taken quickly by Downs to centre-back Patrick Zito. Closed down by McGrady. That's enough on it to find Rowan Nui, but a dangerous ball by Nui to his centre-back Patrick Zito again. That slices off the boot of Keenan Fallows with that attempted clearance, a position that Spinks didn't need to find themselves in. And it skews out level with his own penalty area from Fallows, and that's where the damp conditions could come into play. There has been a sprinkling of rain this morning and in the early afternoon. It's not raining at the moment, but that pitch is still going to be a little greasy. Ferrier forced back home by good pressure from Rowan Nui. Robinson. That's with Matt Fullaway. Spots options on the left-hand side. One of them's Coburn, beaten mid-air by Joe Percy. The second's for to Andre Williams, still searching for his first Sphinx goal. Hooked up field by Jack Downs. Now it's with Alex Locke and Ballinger looking to take it on. That first touch maybe a tad too heavy. Robbie Byrne able to get there first and slide it out, but just shy of the Khalsa box. Great drive from Coventry Sphinx down that right wing. Percy looking to channel his inner Rory Delap here. In fact, now he goes short with a 1-2 with Downs. The ball put in towards Rowan Nui. Sam Arnold out like a shot, gathering the ball. Ten minutes of time have elapsed here at the Sphinx Industrial Supplies Arena, better known as Sphinx Drive. Massive shout out to Coventry Sphinx chairman Danny Cahill, who's tuning in from somewhere sunny. Typical chairman sits back in the sun while the little people do all the hard work. Although I can't say anything. I was in Cornwall last week when the lads were scrapping to that 2-2 draw at Walsall Wood. The ball safely back with Keelan Fallows. Places the ball on the deck and now looks for an option in sky blue further afield. Centre-mid Alex Locke playing as the central striker this afternoon, with Shea Willock suspended, nodded out on that far side by Callum Ballinger, looking for, I believe, Andre Williams, but it floats over the head of Sam Hewitt, the new signing for Sporting Khalsa. Remember, if you have any comments or shout-outs you want read out over the air, let us know in the comment section. Make sure they are clean, however. We don't want any M&M wraps. Hayward. Deft flick on towards Alex Locke, just beats his man to it, pinballing around the midfield, and a delightful turn by Locke, pirouetting around the Khalsa midfield. Out to the right-hand side with Andre Williams. Hayward waiting in the centre, as is Rowan Nui, down line with Locke. Forced away by Hewitt, and Callum Ballinger just stabbed at the ball as he tried to play it to the right first time. It's halfway house between Williams and Percy there, neither close enough to get on the end of it. It's a throw-in in front of the Willie Nibs stand on the far side of the field. Delina Moore unhappy that Carl Carey isn't playing today due to that injury suffered at Walsall Wood. And Ryan Howell supporting Sporting Khalsa this afternoon. Good afternoon to you both. And given away cheaply to Alex Locke. Look for a route around Four-way there. Couldn't do it, but it's out now with Rowan Nui, parried well by Arnold. Seconds come out to Jordan Hayward. Took a little too long in trying to finish off. The Sphinx capitalising on that error at the back for Khalsa. Now the other end is Simeon Coburn. And first time strike by Delano Reed. Look at that top bins written all over it, but from end to end there, Coventry Sphinx have the opportunity to take the lead through Rowan Nui on his first Sphinx start. And then just 10 seconds later at the other end, the opposite number 7, Delano Reed, had the opportunity to give Khalsa the lead. It's Keelan Fallows away after Reed's effort. Locke dropping a little deeper there. It's Fullaway who gets his bounce onto it first, and Coburn is the wrong side of Draper. Has to track back. Now with Hewitt. Sphinx have got men on the scene now, and a slide in by Joe Percy. Enough on the ball for the referee's liking. It won't be a free kick, but it will be a corner. And Percy was saying that it shouldn't have been a corner. If it wasn't a corner, he didn't get something on the ball, it probably should have been a free kick, as he did take Hewitt with him. Corner kick to come. Sporting Khalsa looking for the opening on 14 minutes through Robbie Bunn's delivery. Robinson making a mess of himself on the line. A punch by Keelan Fallows. Swing away by Jamie Draper. The seconds will come back, however. Here's Ferrier. Reed in support, as is Hewitt. Ferrier going route one towards Green. That's surely hit the arm of Christian Green, but it's going to play for the goal kick anyway, so the referee decides against giving the free kick and just allows it to be a simple goal kick, although it definitely did hit the outstretched arm of Green. We don't want any hands of God here. "15 minutes gone, still scoreless. One chance apiece. Literally within 10 seconds of each other. Newey forcing a good save from Sam Arnold before Delano Reed whiskers away from striking it into the top corner. Newey beaten mid-air by Christian Green. Here's Hewitt. Rolls it into the centre with Simeon Coburn. Robbie Bunn. Flicked on by James McGrady, but too close to a sky blue shirt. Awkward bounce for Andre Williams. Couldn't pick up the clearance. It bounces out in front of the away dugout for a throw to Sporting Khalsa. Quick one taken to Tesfa Robinson at centre-back. Now it's with Fullaway in Khalsa's own half, but not for long. Rolled right with Kieran Whittaker. Ducks away and cuts in on Callum Martin. Here's Delano Reed. Shoulder to shoulder with Martin. Martin in from the side, forces the goal kick only as he ended up on the deck. Good strength on show from Callum Martin, keeping Delano Reed at bay by any means necessary. Robinson knotted towards his own goal. Jordan Hayward's on the scene. Sam Arnold has to clear in haste. Coburn nodded across to Delano Reed. And again, from defence to attack immediately for Sporting Khalsa. Whittaker into the centre now with Robbie Bunn. Delano Reed, right side of the penalty area, jockeying for position with Callum Martin. A collision between the two. Good show of strength from Martin. Referee waves away protest from Reed. Hooked away by Jack Downs, playing as a makeshift centre-back there. Headed back where it came from by Tesfa Robinson. Patrick Zito nods up rather than out, but who will get onto the seconds? It's Zito again, beating Ferrier to the punch. Andre Williams rolls it right, catches Green off guard. Alex Locke looking to keep it going for Coventry Sphinx, trying to shrug off the attentions of Green. Ball put in and sent high to the sky by Tesfa Robinson. Up the head of Robbie Bunn. And chipped right by Todd Ferrier. Whittaker wants to get Khalsa on the move. Ferrier again, first time ball. Towards the edge of the penalty area, cushioned header by Martin for the captain, Jack Downs. Callum Martin again, looks for Alex Locke with that long ball. Chest control by Locke, does well. Into the centre circle with Ballinger. Rowan Newey's onside, but will he get to the ball before Arnold? No, he won't. Arnold quick turn, but only as far as Locke, who's 5 yards into Sphinx territory. Trying to use his stroke to hold off Reed, but a couple of digs from behind by Reed, enough to take Locke off his feet, and Whittaker comes away with it. Bunn. Khalsa looking to calm things down now as they knock it around their own ballpark. Bunn, straight down the centre of the pub, and no red shirts are home for Sporting Khalsa, and it will be a goal kick for Keelan Fallows. A reminder, you can catch highlights of this game over the weekend here on the Coventry Sphinx YouTube channel. So if you haven't subscribed already, then please do, and hit the notification bell next to the like button to be notified when we upload our videos. Fallows. It's met in the air by Green, headed on by James McGrady. Coburn skips away from the challenge of Joe Percy. Percy tracks back and tries to cover off the Khalsa number 9. Samson Hewitt, the Kidderminster youngster. Down line with Christian Green. Robinson back into their own half. 1-2 between Robinson and Fullaway. Hewitt dances around Newey. Ferrier back to Hewitt, avoids the challenge of Callum Ballinger. Not that of Joe Percy, slides that one into relative safety. Sent high into the sky by Fullaway in the centre circle. It's heading towards Green, and Green gets the march on Andre Williams, but nods it into no man's land, really, onto the edge of the penalty area, and no one home for Sporting Khalsa. Easy gather for Keelan Fallows, who swings it clear. Locke is waiting for it. Robinson got his head on that one in front of the former rugby man, who returns to the club after a short stint with Daventry last season. Knocked on to Kieran Whittaker by Delano Reid. Crossed by Whittaker, nodded into the ground by Zita, but the first time over by Ferrier was rolling into the bottom corner, but Jamie Draper turns it away. And Robbie Bunn with another crack at it. Had Kieran Fallows scrambling over to his right, but it bounces wide to the bottom corner. A reminder of our next game here on the Coventry Sphinx YouTube channel. It's a big one, the return of Long Eaton to Sphinx Drive. It's been a while since we've played Long Eaton after they headed all the way up to step 3 at one point, but they're back in step 4. And that will be live from the drive next Saturday, 3 p.m. kickoff. Highlights and commentary, as always, here on the Sphinx YouTube channel. If you do want to be here in person, it's always the best way. You don't have to hear these dulcet tones for 2 hours. It's £10 for adults, £7 for concessions, and just £3 for kids. Alex Locke and Rowan Nui. Body checked really there by James McGrady, the teenager making his first Sphinx start after progressing from the Future Pro Academy. So it will be a free kick just outside the centre circle in Sphinx's half. So it's Jack Downs plays it short to Patrick Zito. Goes all the way back to Keelan Fallows with McGrady lurking menacingly. Williams is up for that long ball, but towering header by Green is enough to send it into the Khalsa dugout. Throw in on the halfway line for Coventry Sphinx. Joe Purdy wants to take it quickly, but there's another ball on the field. So it's called back. Percy trying one of the old tricks, feigning the throw and then trying to take it a little further up than usual. Well, Khalsa feel they did take it out of position on the second time of asking. Looked pretty much the right position to me. Neither side able to bring it into their possession for more than a couple of seconds. Percy off the chest of Alex Locke. Williams. Now Jordan Hayward with his back to the Khalsa man. Looks to slip it through for Andre Williams, and Williams looked to play it across for Alex Locke, but the defender got there first and cleared just shy of the Sphinx gantry. Callum Martin coming over to take the throw. And Martin's going to take it short to Zito. Draper's available in short vicinity, but goes with Fallows. Keelan Fallows taking his time, rolls it out to the right centre back in Jamie Draper. Looks for Locke. Kieran Green winning a lot in the air, but the header picked up by Rowan Nui. Avoids a wayward kick by Tess for Robinson, but took his eye off the ball there, and Khalsa come away with it with Whittaker. Driving run from Whittaker, now leveled the penalty area. It's with Delano Reid. McGrady's in there, as is Coburn. Head to the cross the goal, but first to the seconds is Patrick Zito. Zito looked for the through ball to Hayward. It was behind Jordan Hayward and cut out by Whittaker. Knocked around the midfield by Sporting Khalsa. Briefly intercepted by Rowan Nui, but slid forward by Fullaway and out for the throw in front of the new stand. Just shy of the Sphinx penalty area. It will be a throw for the home team on the right wing. Andre Williams, was he being held by Green? Referee says no. It's with Ferrier. Volleys on towards Coburn. Draper got his head to the ball first. Now for a throw in. 10 yards into Sphinx territory for Sporting Khalsa. It's been an even start so far. These two sides on an even keel in league form. Although Sporting Khalsa have had to play more games due to their involvement in the FA Cup. Sphinx knocked out early from that particular competition. Williams Floating ball looking for Jordan Hayward. I think that Hayward felt Williams was waiting a little too long in letting the ball go there, and it's picked up by the Khalsa back line on the fringes of the penalty area. And a fortunate slip by Hewitt, collected by Callum Ballinger. Here's Locke looking for his second goal in 2 games. It's floated into the area, but brought under control on the deck by Sam Arnold. Good idea by Locke. Just needed the execution. 25 minutes gone here at the Sphinx Industrial Supplies Arena, affectionately known as Sphinx Drive. It's still scoreless between Coventry Sphinx and Sporting Khalsa, and all Northern Premier League Midlands Division match. Whittaker, did he keep that within the confines of play? No, he didn't. That ball from Fullaway, inches out, according to the linesman. Downs tries to turn away from Delano Reid, but Reid gets the better of him. Bunn can only touch it into the path of Callum Ballinger. Looks for Locke. He may well have been offside anyway. Indeed, he was. The flag raised, but Khalsa had possession of the ball. The referee's going to wave play on. Todd Ferrier, the anchoring midfielder, rolled to the left-hand side with Hewitt. Now Coburn playing as more of a winger now with McGrady down in the middle. Not for the overlapping run of Coburn, but lobbed away by Percy. Here's Andre Williams. Jack Downs looks to drill it through the middle. I think Locke was in an offside position again anyway, but it was straight to the feet of Robinson. Strolling away is Robbie Bunn. Whittaker. Quick passing from Sporting Khalsa, but they're forced away from the final third, all the way back to Arnold. Test for Robinson. Can Sphinx try and put Khalsa under a little bit of pressure here? It's how their opening opportunity of the match came. Good distribution on show from Arnold to find Green. Chip ball for Coburn by Samson Hewitt. And Coburn has picked it up. Left side of the box. McGrady. He got the touch but couldn't turn towards goal. And it's Callum Martin who gets some distance between the ball and the goal. But they're going to come back here with Whittaker. Now it's with Bunn. Slots it into the area, but Jack Downs with a crucial intervention, preventing Delano Reid from going one-on-one, and Robbie Bunn feels that he was impeded as he let the ball go. The referee doesn't agree, and a quick throw taken by Whittaker. Gets it back from Fullaway. Now it's with Delano Reid. Dinks it into the box. McGrady, can he get the space to shoot? No, he can't. Hassled from behind by Percy, and Jack Downs with the clearance. But again, Khalsa are not done. Ferrier. Whipped in by Hewitt. McGrady's up there for it and nodded behind by Andre Williams. Jamie Draper ensuring that McGrady couldn't get his head to the ball. And Williams ensuring the danger ended for the moment at least. Khalsa have just edged possession. But Sphinx not looking second best today. Some early England news. Apparently Levi Colville and Jack Grealish are set to start tonight. Robbie Bunn curls it in, curls it straight out at the far post. Not the delivery the likes of Robinson and Green were hoping for at the far post. And it will be a goal kick. You see some of Sphinx's injured stars on the bench. Kyle Carey, Sphinx's top scorer, who was substituted early against Walsall Woods after suffering an injury around the 20-minute mark. Jack Redhead, who had been making sporadic appearances for Sphinx over the first couple of weeks of the season, but has now got the shoulder surgery he so desperately needed. Counting the days until his return. And as we say, Captain Callum Woodward had hoped to play, but failed a last-minute fitness check. Whittaker beats Hayward to that aerial duel. Downs onto Ferrier. Game of head tennis going on here. And it's ended by the volley from Ballinger. Looking towards Locke. Robinson. Overhead kick by Fullaway. Chested down by Delano Reid. Ferrier pumps it up. It's out past the outstretched boot of Patrick Zito. And now Simeon Coburn. That's a fantastic slide by Jamie Draper. Coburn looked in hope towards the referee rather than expectation, but it was a solid slide by the Sphinx centre-back. But Khalsa are not done yet. Rolled left with Samson Hewitt. Back into Coburn, and the offside flag raised. Referee has yet to notice. And 5 seconds later, as Sphinx try and find a route through that sky blue wall, Mr. Conda does notice the linesman's flag and calls a halt to play. And we've had 30 minutes of normal time here on the Sphinx YouTube channel. Make sure to hit that like button if you are enjoying today's broadcast. And any shout outs you want read out, let me know in the comments section. Liam Cook with you throughout the duration of this afternoon's match. And Joe Clark supporting Coventry Sphinx this afternoon, saying greetings from Dubrovnik. We only assume that's somewhere in the fjords. They didn't teach us where the countries are in geography, they just taught us about volcanoes. Hewitt makes some progress along the left-hand side. Finds Coburn, who started as the number 9, now playing out wide for Khalsa. Ferrier with a crossfield ball and finds Whittaker. Hayward cuts across to try and block his path. It's down line with Delano Reid. Whittaker still in support, but Reid going alone. And the glancing header by McGrady. It's Simeon Coburn who drills it in. James McGrady tried to grab the glory for himself. It flicked off the head of the Khalsa number 11. And when the ball falls for a striker of Simeon Coburn's calibre, there is only one end result. Calmly struck home into the bottom of the goal. Khalsa have edged the attacking opportunities. And with just 13 minutes to go until half-time, they have the advantage in the Isuzu FA Trophy. Coventry Sphinx 0, Sporting Khalsa 1. And now Sphinx have got to try and recover from that scoreline setback. Alex Locke nods on, looking for Andre Williams, just kept in within the confines of the park. Looking to cut in from the right-hand side now. It's Hewitt in with the challenge just as Williams was presented with the opportunity to cross. Cleared as far as the halfway line. A throw-in for Joe Percy. Ballinger. Handball claims against Ballinger. Referee waves away those protests and the ball put into the area for Jordan Hayward. The goalkeeper able to parry it away before Hayward could bring it down. Locke tried to knock it back into the danger zone, but no one home for Coventry Sphinx. And now Delano Reid down the right-hand side. His run halted by Martin. Whittaker. Ferrier. Now full away, and Khalsa urged to relax. Robinson. They have the lead now, Sporting Khalsa. They want to go into half-time with that lead intact. No silly errors. Freedom to Delano Reid. Was he being held from behind by Callum Martin? Yes, he was. Certainly in a shooting position. Keelan Foes indicating a 4-man wall is his plan of action. Well, Sphinx with really a youthful bench this afternoon through necessity, really, with the amount of players out injured. The only senior star amongst the subs is Lewis Guest, who's been on the bench for the last few weeks after an injury, followed by the odd matter of his new baby being born. Also amongst the subs, Sammy Mazaffa, Bo Friel and Riley Nicholson, none of whom have made a start for Coventry Sphinx as of yet, as well as goalkeeper Duncan Vandentop. Sphinx had the small matter of this free kick to deal with from Robbie Bunn. And it's a poor routine. Bunn with the feint at the free kick, took a step back and then played the through ball for Whittaker, which was half a mile too long for him. Joe Clark confirming to me that Dubrovnik is in Croatia. Thanks for that, Joe. Ryan Howell says get in at the Sporting Khalsa goal, scored by Simeon Coburn. Happy H66 says, come on Sphinx, you can get back in this. All the best from Croatia too. Robinson heads away, here's Ferrier. Delano Reid with a bit of ball juggling on the halfway line, but Jack Downs comes away with it. Here's Jordan Hayward. And Khalsa believed the ball had gone over the line, but from where this commentator is saying, it looked like it stayed in, but the linesman further down the pitch has given the throw-in. Jordan Hayward less than pleased, and who could blame him? So the throw taken by Fullaway to Sam Arnold, an awkward bobble on the pitch. It is back with the shot stopper. 10 minutes to go until half-time. We will be going off air at half-time for around 10 minutes for a quick drinks break. So get yourself a mug of something hot or a glass of something cold. Get back here for 4 o'clock for the exciting conclusion of this FA Trophy game. A reminder, it's 1-0 to Sporting Khalsa at the moment. James McGrady, who got the assist from that opening goal for Coburn, looks to get another one. And he has got another one. It's a debut goal for the Kidderminster Harriers loanee, Sam Hewitt. Right place, right time, and it's McGrady at the heart of the action again. Hewitt unmarked at the far post, did the necessaries, and Khalsa have scored 2 goals within the space of 5 minutes. And the complexity of the situation has just got a whole lot tougher for an injury-hit Coventry Sphinx team with just 9 minutes to go until the break. Oh, to be a fly on the wall of that Sphinx dressing room at half-time. Sporting Khalsa will be more than happy heading into the break. They lead by 2-0. It's not proving to be a fruitful afternoon so far. The Coventry Sphinx, a reminder, if the Sphinx can get level, as Rowan Nui penalised for handball on the halfway line. It would go straight to penalties, no replays, no extra time, but as it stands, Sphinx won't get that chance. And Khalsa underway with that free kick in the centre circle for the handball infringement. Test for Robinson. Flicked on by McGrady. It's Jamie Draper first onto the loose ball and cleared by Fallows. Robinson volleys it up into the centre circle. Nui brings it back for the Sphinx. Here's Zito, chips it towards Callum Martin. Took a touch on the way through from Delano Reid. The referee could have blown up there, decided not to, as it's Whittaker who collects. Now Ferrier. Reid pumped away by Jack Downs. Locke urged to gamble. A swing and a miss by Whittaker, and Alex Locke looking to thread through for Jordan Hayward. But the ball the wrong side of Hayward. Oh, a big mix-up at the back there as Whittaker was trying to shield it back to Arnold. Arnold came out and blasted the ball straight against Whittaker. That could have ended a very messy situation for Sporting Khalsa, but it is only a corner. Well, in the absence of Callum Woodward, it will be Rowan Nui on set-piece duty. First of the game for Coventry Sphinx. It's towards Zito at the far post, headed up rather than towards the net, headed away by Hewitt. Reid knocks it past Callum Martin, looking to use that pace down the right-hand side. Delano Reid, could this be free? Strikes the body of Joe Percy. And if not for the block by Sphinx's player of the season, who knows where that ball would have ended up. Quick corner taken. Back here by McGrady. Drilled through the penalty area by Robbie Bunn. No one home. And it's taken a touch of a Sphinx man on the way through, according to the officials. And it will be a Khalsa throw on the far side of the field, knocking on the door of the Sphinx penalty area. 5 minutes to go until half-time. Sphinx have enjoyed a nightmare 10 minutes. Well, they've conceded 2 goals, one from Coburn, the other from Hewitt. Percy intercepts and floated up the field for Locke to chase Fullaways. Unmatched to that ball. And the referee giving offside against Delano Reed, who was beaten to the punch by Callum Martin anyway. It's taken short to Keelan Fallows between the sticks. One-two between Fallows and Zito. Sphinx's plan now just to get into half-time and come up with a plan. Locke. Robinson muscling in. And slid on by Robbie Bunn. Coburn not giving chase, maybe feeling it straight offside. And it bounces back to Fallows. Draper. Fallows again. Now with Patrick Zito. Followed all the way by McGrady, and Zito off balance. Sends it along the left-hand side, but too close to Sam Arnold, who's looking to waste a couple of seconds there in picking the ball up, but he has got hold of it now with Alex Locke a little too close for comfort by the end. Arnold. Well, in the air by Draper towards the halfway line. Andre Williams, but Christian Green getting there first, only as far as Downs. And Downs, long one towards Alex Locke. And again, it's easy pickings for the shot stopper, Sam Arnold. And that one save to make from Rowan Nui earlier in the first half. But the only chance of note, really, for Coventry Sphinx. Whittaker, hassled and harried from behind by Jordan Hale. Whittaker holds him off, and now it's with Fullaway. Switched across his back line to Tesfa Robinson. Messrs Thomas and Woodward coming up with a plan on the touchline. And Sphinx looking to make sure it's just the 2 goals. They hit him behind as there was a hopeful ball from McGrady down the left-hand side. A combination of Percy and Fallows ensuring the ball trickles over the line for the goal kick. 3 minutes of normal time to go. Coventry Sphinx 0, Sporting Khalsa 2. So it's Fallows. Looks for Locke. Has hold of the arm of Tesfa Robinson there, and the referee, rightly so, gives the free kick. Here's Robbie Bunn. Fizzing as an anchoring midfielder at the moment. Plays a 1-2 with Fullaway as Alex Locke tries to put Khalsa under some pressure. And there's another ball on the field from some of the younger members of the Sphinx Army. Play continues with Fullaway. Robinson. Now Green at left back. Hewitt in support with McGrady. McGrady forced all the way back to Arnold. Khalsa looking to ease into the break with a comfortable margin. Knocking it around their own ballpark. Lofted towards McGrady. Jumping all over the back of Patrick Zito there. Zito sees it out for the goal kick. You're not going to outmuscle Patrick Zito, that's for sure. Ryan Howell says, great start so far. Keep it up, Khalsa. Well, Sporting Khalsa certainly will be the happier of the 2 sides heading in to the half-time interval. There is no doubt in that. Follows with the kick. Green beats Williams to that aerial punch. Percy heads away from Coburn, now Zito. Only as far as Hewitt, Robbie Bunn. Onto the halfway line with Green. Slightly underhit ball, nearly allowed lock onto it, but great skill on show by Hewitt to find his way for a wall of sky blue there. Slide by Jamie Draper, taking the ball away from him, but ends up with Whittaker on this near side. Khalsa look comfortable. Have Sphinx on the ragged edge. Ferrier. Through the middle to Robbie Bunn. They don't look to leave themselves overexposed at the back here, Khalsa. They're not pushing on as hard as they were. Full away into Sphinx territory. It's a poor ball, but not the best of clearances there by Draper. He tried to swing it off-field and nearly ended up out for a goal kick. Quick finger from Fallows, racing to the ball to prevent it from heading over the line. We are now into added minutes. There haven't been too many stoppages except for the goal, so I would say no more than 2 minutes. Fallows looks for Hayward on this near side, met in the air by Fullaway, over lock. Bunn loses that to Roan Nui, the teenager. Hayward. Alex Locke. Trying to dribble his way out of trouble. It's a knock off Fullaway on the way through for a Sphinx throw just down line from the box. If they can get one back here for Coventry Sphinx, they've got a chance in the second half. But you feel they've got to get something before the break. And they're not going to. The referee blows the half-time whistle here at Sphinx Drive. It was looking positive for Coventry Sphinx. That 10-minute period in which Khalsa bagged 2 goals through Simeon Coburn and the new boy Sam Hewitt have left Coventry Sphinx in a sticky situation heading into half-time. Score at half-time, Coventry Sphinx 0, Sporting Khalsa 2. We'll see you in 10 minutes after the half-time break. Ronnie Nicholson on for Callum Martin if you are just joining us. Flight it left, it's Green with the header on towards Coburn. Leaping was Riley Nicholson, only as far as Green again. Avoids the challenge of Ballinger. Test for Robinson. It's over Hewitt. And Hewitt trying to get there before Riley Nicholson and before the ball went out of play. A little barge in the back from Nicholson ensures that Hewitt was not getting there. Khalsa with appeals for a free kick. They're not going to get one. Here's Keelan Fallows. Looks for Hayward. Header on by Hayward towards Andre Williams. Avoiding the challenger full away, but knocked down by Bunn. And Jamie Draymond clearing the edge of the penalty area as McGrady looked for a route in. Full away. Nicholson heads away from Simeon Coburn, that ball from the back. Here's Jack Downs. For Andre Williams, again it's full away on the ball and clearing his lines. Jack Downs. Hayward stumbles onto the ball. Thumped away again by Galloway, and Coburn's in the area, held at bay by Jamie Drew, but the flag was up anyway. Quick free kick taken by Keelan Fallows to Patrick Zito. Full away, received a bit of a nudge in the back, mid-air from Andre Williams, and the free kick given in favour of the away side. Reminder, Sphinx back in action next Saturday at Sphinx Drive. We'll be here live from the drive from 3 o'clock with coverage of Coventry Sphinx versus Long Eaton United in the Pitching In Northern Premier League Midlands. Arnold down the centre, looking for Coburn. It bounces past Coburn, but now Delano Reed saved onto the crossbar by Keelan Fallows. Brilliant shot stopping from the Sphinx number 1. Cleanly hit by Reed. And it still took the crossbar with the fingertips of Keelan Fallows to deny Reed the 3rd goal of the game. It's not over yet, the corner kick to come. Bunn. Turned away by Ballinger. Lob to the right-hand side by Ferrier. Cut out by Hayward before it could reach full away. But Spence could make no progress down the right. Delano Reed preventing Hayward from making the run out for a throw in front of the Willie Nibs stand. It was the throw from Zito. Slipped out of his hands as he released. Spinks able to maintain possession. Here's Andre Williams. Flicks it through for Alex Locke. Robinson just able to toe poke it away from the Spinks number 9. And Arnold clears the danger. Zito. And nodded to the right-hand side by Ferrier. No one home for Sporting Khalsa. It will be a throw-in halfway into their own turf for the Sphinx. Zito. Headed back where it came from by Whitaker. McGrady. Now Todd Ferrier. And look for that crossfield ball to Sam Hewitt. But trickles into the area for Keelan Fallows. And Sphinx have got to be on their front foot in this second half. They remain 2-0 down, and much like the first half, it's Khalsa who are putting on the pressure. Ferrier's header. Zito putting his head in a dangerous position, And gets the free kick out of it for a high boot against Reed. I think that's a little harsh on the number 10. But Sphinx looking to utilise that quick free kick. Nui. Good first touch by Joe Percy. Barringer's in there. Falls to Alex Locke. Can he get the shot away? It's Locke! Flies wide. That was the chance that Alex Locke was waiting for. The Sphinx Army waited in bated breath to see the net ripple, but it didn't come. Away by Fullaway. Delano Reed to Simeon Coburn. Brushed aside by Nicholson. Nicholson with a pass on the ball on the way through. And there will be a throw just shy of the penalty area for Khalsa. Whitaker looking for an option. Coburn in support, as is Robbie Bunn. It's through the middle to Bunn. Pushing the back by Dance, forcing him away. Ferrier. Reed. And Reed gets the throw, challenging from behind by Zito. Quick passing on the far side of the field as Khalsa to keep it alive. It's with Robbie Bunn, and a through ball to Delano Reed. This to seal it for Khalsa. Patrick Zito on the side prevents the strike. Back in by Coburn. McGrady was the target. Ronnie Nicholson getting his head to it first. And thumped away as far as the centre circle. Alex Locke with a slide towards Fullaway. It's a long ball back to his own goalkeeper. Sam Arnold dealing with it well and finds Christian Green. Robbie Bunn through the centre circle, asking a lot of Delano Reed to get to that crossfield ball. It's going to be a task too far and out for the goal kick. Follows. Down the centre of the park. Robinson beating Locke mid-air in the centre circle. Here's Hewitt, score of the second goal on his Khalsa debut. Coburn. Couldn't maintain possession and thumped away by Jamie Draper. Ballinger jumped too early for that one. McGrady. Bunn. Tad too powerful on that connection from Robbie Bunn. Looking to play it into the left-hand corner for Simeon Coburn. It will be a throw-in to Sphinx. They're with their own box, and it's Ronnie Nicholson who takes it quickly to Keelan Follows, the goalkeeper. Towards Hayward. Got enough height to send it towards Andre Williams. First to it is Fullaway. The clearance headed back where it came from by Draper, by Jack Downs. And Hayward's through ball to Andre Williams, a tad too quick for the former Leicester Road man. Throw in to Khalsa in their own backyard. Well, the young members of the Sphinx Army in the Willie Nibs stand pretending that Sphinx scored a goal. Let's hope the Sphinx can give them something to cheer about. Here's the break from Ballinger. Looked for an option through the middle, turned away by Green, and then Ballinger couldn't control the rebound. And out on this near side for a throw-in. Throw from Green. Off the head of McGrady. Here's Coburn. Swing and a miss, and it's picked up by Riley Nicholson. Avoids the gaze of Bunn. It's played back with Keelan Fallows. Looks for Percy. And Percy gets his head on that one. Alex Luck will chase. Will Luck get there before it goes out of play for the goal kick? Yes, he will. Back heel looking for Joe Percy. Tangle of legs with Green. And the referee gives it in favour of Christian Green. And a free kick next to their own penalty area for Khalsa. Sphinx are looking a little bit more menacing, but it's not quite enough at this stage. Coming up to the hour mark of the Sphinx Industrial Supplies Arena in the Isuzu FA Trophy. It's Coventry Sphinx 0, Sporting Khalsa 2. The free kick by Arnold. Percy up for it, good connection with the header towards Alex Locke. Shielding the ball from Green, needs some support. Downline, Jack Downs thought about sliding in, knew it was going to be too late to it, so stayed on his feet and tapped it away from the onrushing Hewitt. So it's Hewitt. Down the left it goes. Headed back where it came from by Percy. Draper. Volleyed on by Jack Downs. Off the header full away. Downs again. Heads it towards Andre Williams. Dispossessed by Hewitt. Nice little step over. Try and find a route around Jack Downs. And the space on the right hand side for McGrady. O'Loughlin being made by Whittaker. Coburn's in the penalty area. Whittaker looking for the cross. Cannons off Draper. There's handball claims for the Khalsa players and fans. Referee not impressed, but they'll come back for more through Delano Reed, taking on Patrick Zito. Whittaker. Coburn's onside. The low cross diverted out off Draper and then off Coburn for the Sphinx throw. Well, we've just had the England team news coming through during the half-time break. If you're interested, England taking on Republic of Ireland in the Nations League. Team as follows: Pickford, Alexander-Arnold, Rice, Maguire, Saka, Kane, Grealish, Gordon, Colwell, Gehi and Mainu. Jack Downs collects at the back. Under pressure from Hewitt. And the clearance by Downs was initially charged down by Hewitt, but Draper finishes the job. Tesfa Robinson rolls the ball along the left for Christian Green to take the throw in just in front of the Sphinx camera. A reminder, you can catch the highlights of today's game across the weekend here on the Sphinx YouTube channel. Make sure to subscribe and hit the notification bell to be notified when the videos go on air. Puts it upfield towards Andre Williams, chested down. Whittaker tried to snatch it away from him, but to no avail. Still going Andre Williams. Whittaker trying to get his body between player and ball. And it will be a corner. Whittaker got the final touch on the way through, and Coventry Sphinx with the opportunity from the left-hand side. Williams checks we're all good to go. Towards that near post, it's headed away unmanned by Sam Hewitt. Downs looks to put it back in. And Downs forcing down Delano Reed, actually held onto the leg of Downs as he hit the deck. Jack Downs not impressed with the decision. No sign of any further changes for Coventry Sphinx as it stands. Remember, the vast majority of players on the bench for Coventry Sphinx have yet to make a first team appearance. See Lewis Guest amongst the Sphinx coaches trying to lend his expertise. Reed. Whittaker nearly caught in possession by Hayward, but channels the slide. Reed, it's a hopeful ball to the edge of the area, easily collected by Callum Ballinger. Seems to have lost his hairband then. His hair's starting to get into his eyes. Williams looked to knock it on for Lock, but not knocked on enough for Lock. Try saying that 5 times fast. Arnold out with Green. Nearly caught in possession again by Lock, but Khalsa again get away with it. Maintain their 2-goal advantage after 63 minutes. Full away. Headed back where it came from by Draper. Across the halfway line by Bunn. And disappointing there for Delano Reed. Trying to keep him in the confines of play on that far side. It is going to be a Sphinx throw. Zito. Now Ronui. Dinks it down the left-hand side, but Hayward wasn't expecting it. And it trickles out for the goal kick. Bunn. A return ball to Whitaker. Not what the number 8 had in mind. Straight out for the throw-in over his teammate. Ballinger. High ball finds Andre Williams, but Jack Downs caught out by Robbie Bunn. The veteran for a route past Downs. Downs charges him down. Ballinger on for Williams. The offside flag stays down, but the ball to Ballinger momentarily cut out by Bunn. Percy onto it now for Sphinx. Here's Nicholson in the centre circle. Rugby made down the right-hand side by Rowan Nui. Nui was hoping for something a little closer to the wing. It was a good idea from Nicholson, but just a little bit of miscommunication creeping in at times. Khalsa less inclined to push on and happy to try and protect this 2-goal lead over the last 5 minutes or so. And Lewis Guest has been asked to go and warm up. Could we see the vice-captain's introduction sooner rather than later? Ballinger heads on that goal kick. Tries to get to the loose ball. Alex Locke, but shielded out by Christian Green. Green. Grady with a couple of hands in the back on Percy. Referee says nothing doing. Ferrier. Got to cut along the left touchline here. Back by Draper. Here's Jack Downs. Draper again. Keelan follows high into the sky. Who will bring it down? Ballinger. Tried to get on the end of it, but it's with Hewitt. Nodded up by Ballinger, and Hewitt will see it over the line for the Sporting Khalsa throw, about 5 yards into home territory. Appeals for a foul throw by Green. Referee says nothing doing. The referee has called a halt to play here. I'm not entirely sure what's he's given. Looked like an infringement by Jack Downs. He's been distributed a yellow card as well. Whether it was a little swipe by Downs that didn't make any contact. It will be a free kick about 10 yards outside the penalty area. Bobby Bunn floated in. Followay's there, didn't get the chance to head it home as Draper nods it away to the left-hand side of the penalty area. Here's Zito. Bounces over the head of Williams, but Whitaker's giving it straight back to Andre Williams. Swept up by Callum Ballinger. And test for Robinson with a head back to Arnold, which momentarily looked like it was going out for the corner. But it's just kept in by Arnold, who takes his time in picking that one up and swiftly distributes it to the left. Green from Robinson. Put it straight to no man's land. Not the best of balls from Green. And that wasn't the best of clearances from Draper either. Straight out on this near side. And there's substitution to come for Sporting Khalsa, and it's the end of the afternoon. for Delano Reed. And Sphinx are going to make a change of their own as well. Yeah, it looks like Guest is going to play as a makeshift striker here, so confirming the changes. Shaquille Master is on for Delano Reed, and what we expect to be a straight swap up front for Master's Sporting Khalsa debut, and Lewis Guest replacing the teenager Roan Nui in what looks like to be a swap up front, with Andre Williams slotting back into that number 10 role, and a very much makeshift strike force of Alex Locke and Lewis Guest, the centre back and the centre mid up front. Crossing the right side by McGrady, diving header out Jamie Draper. Corner it will be for Sporting Khalsa. And Sphinx are throwing everything they can at Khalsa with these substitutions, but with limited firepower from the bench, it is Sporting Khalsa in the ascendancy. Whipped in from the right from Bunn. And Fullaway's there. Got the header away, didn't get the distance behind it, and a free kick given against Fullaway for using the Sphinx man as a launch pad on that jump. Keenan follows with the goal kick. Unchallenged header away by Ferrier. McGrady, Coburn, back to McGrady. Cut out by Downs, Zito with the clearance. Guest up for it, and again it's Ferrier getting his head to it first, only as far as Patrick. Zito in the back line for Sphinx. Here's Keelan Fallows. Long one towards Guest. Towering header by Fullaway. Picked him in the centre circle by Jack Downs. Now with Riley Nicholson, his Coventry Sphinx debut from the bench. Look for the through ball to Guest, cut out on the slide by Ferrier. Here's Whittaker. Avoids the side of Ballinger and finds Todd Ferrier. McGrady found in the penalty area. McGrady across to Simeon Coburn. It came to him at an awkward angle. High one for Simeon Coburn to strike. Couldn't hit it. Goal bound. Oh, but the new boy could at left back. Ends up out of play after this strike from Sam Hewitt. Sphinx are not looking in good shape at the moment. They need something to just bring them to life, that little spark to light the gasoline. Coburn. Given away cheaply to Williams and thumped away by Joe Percy. Tesfa Robinson heads it away from his own backyard. Now it's with Todd Ferrier. Switch the play over to Whittaker. Shaquille Master. McGrady, Master making the overlap, but uses the space with Ferrier in the middle. Todd Ferrier. Coburn, good first touch, wrestling for position now with Draper. Percy swapping, trying to snatch the ball. Sides it away from Hewitt. Throw in right in the corner for Sporting Khalsa. Less than 20 minutes to go here at Sphinx Drive. Still 2-0 to Sporting Khalsa in the FA Trophy. A reminder, if Sphinx can get it to 2-2, we go straight to penalties. Green's throw. It's with Sam Hewitt. Side in by Percy as Green slid. Oh, and a bit of a kick out there by Green. Free kick given in favour of Coventry Sphinx there. Jamie Draper hacked down by Christian Green. And rightly so, the free kick given right in the corner. Nicholson and Percy not too happy about the reactions. But we'll get back underway again on the right side of the penalty area with a free kick for the Sphinx. After a substitution, and that looks like Sean Williams is getting ready for Khalsa. And it's Simeon Coburn heading off. So that's change number 2 for Sporting Khalsa. Sean Williams on for Simeon Coburn. It looks like James McGrady will be acting as the main striker now. Williams playing a slightly deeper role. Hewitt is being asked to play a little bit further up the field. Followaway heads away that free kick. Zito in the centre circle, looks for a sky blue man, but collected on the far side of the field by McGrady, swung up by Whittaker. Now here's Shaquille Master. Hewitt. Come close to a second goal in the last couple of minutes. Can he craft another one? Across the face of goal, that cross up for Sean Williams. Chested down by Percy and out on that far side for a throw-in. Or, no, in fact, it looks like it went out before Percy could clear it. It's going to be a corner kick. Well, Sphinx getting their third and final change ready. It's going to be Sami Mazaffa, the former Coventry United and rugby man, who will come on. Mazaffa has made a couple of appearances for Coventry United this season on a dual registration. Bobby Bunn, as Khalsa look to put this game to bed. Robinson at the far post, headed up by Patrick Zito, but crucially not out. Nicholson, Hewitt, forced away from the penalty area, and a late lunge by Lewis Guest, and a yellow card for the Sphinx. I would say centre-back, but he's playing up front in the last stages of this game. And I think that's probably going to be one of the fairest yellow cards you've seen all season. I'd hazard a guess it's going to be Andre Williams leaving the field in favour of Sami Mazaffa. Khalsa edging ever closer to the next round of the Isuzu FA Trophy. A third goal from the Lions would seal the deal. Bunn and Hewitt standing over it. Can either one find the net and seal the points? It's well wide. Put wide by Hewitt. And here comes the change for Coventry Sphinx. So the final subs have been made. Sammy Mazaffa on for Jordan Hayward, so a change at wing back. And Alex Melbourne on for Sam Hewitt. So away by Fullaway. Williams up for it, beaten to that aerial duel by Percy. Kept alive by Green. Early leap by McGrady. Will that be a corner kick? No, it's Sean Williams who's charged it down. It will be a goal kick. To be taken by Keelan Fires. We're about to enter the 79th minute. It's going to be a real uphill battle for the Sphinx. What have they got left in their locker to get back into this game? Fallows towards Guest. It's Fullaway away. Zito. But where it came from, Patrick Zito clears with the overhead kick. Whittaker heads into the centre looking for Master. Cushioned down by McGrady. Bunn couldn't find a route around Callum Ballinger. And now Sammy Mazaffa looking to make an impression with his first touch on the ball. Threw ball down the left-hand side for Alex Locke. He was too busy looking at the flag rather than trying to make a beeline for the ball. And that may have cost him as Arnold blasted away. Oh, and a foul throw for Sammy Mazaffa. I think he was trying to feign the throw-in, but the ball slipped out of his hands. Unfortunate for the youngster. As Fullaway is struggling here. He's okay to continue without any assistance. And the throw-in taken by Fullaway. Over a kick made by McGrady. Draper along the left touchline. Another overhead kick from Zito. Guest tries to bring it down, but it's lofted away by Todd Ferrier. Headed back where it came from by Draper. Lewis Guest heads it on for Alex Locke. Tesfa Robinson gets enough on it, and Whittaker will launch it away. McGrady. Shaquille Master looking to make an impression on his debut, the exact same as Hewitt did. It's a soft cross from the right, and easy pickings for Keelan Fallows. And a collision between Guest and Williams mid-air as they try to bring that ball down side to side with Tesfa Robinson. Across the back line with Christian Green. Melbourne. Sean Williams tries to keep it away from Nicholson, but Guest finds Ballinger. Couldn't find Alex Locke. And Nicholson able to get to the ball ahead of Sean Williams. The ball bouncing past both, and it's the defender who latches onto it. Sphinx have got to start pushing men forward and fast. Fallows. Guest waiting for it. Did he get something on that ball? It's turned it into the path of Andre Williams. Shoulder to shoulder with Whittaker. And Whittaker's come away with the ball. Good strength on show from the right back. Downs. Courtesy tried to pirouette away from McGrady. Referee says nothing doing. Ferrier, tangle between Draper and Williams. Took Sean Williams' eye off the ball, and it rolls through to Patrick Zito at the back for Sphinx. Fallows. Swiftly cleared towards Guest. Fullaway heads it away. It's over Ballinger. Master. Beating Zito for pace. Shaquille Master. Williams in the middle. Oh, and dangerously close to his own goal. That clearance from Jack Downs. Sliced across the net. But luckily for the captain, not into it. Bobby Bunn. Crucial header away by Zito. The second's collected by Shaquille Master on the right side. Here's Sean Williams. To trick his way past Joe Percy, the veteran speedster. And the lunge in by Percy. Doesn't take the ball, but does take the man. Free kick on the right side of the box. And Khalsa making a fourth change here. But they'll wait until the attack is over. It's going to be Ferrier to lead the field. And Sphinx also preparing a change. As I believe that's Bo Friel is getting ready. Diving header by Sean Williams, not the sort of player you'd expect to score a headed goal, but he wasn't a million miles away with that one. And Callum Ballinger will be replaced by Bo Friel. Another change of pace. Peter Taylor on for Todd Ferrier for Sporting Khalsa, and Bo Friel replacing the number 8 Callum Ballinger in what will be the last outfield change for Coventry Sphinx, as the remaining substitute Duncan Vandentop is of course a goalkeeper. It's not a good one for Arnold. Has to come out and claim that one on the edge of his penalty area. If that long ball from the back, it's the closest that Sphinx have been to the Khalsa back line in a good 15 minutes. Green. Darting down the left-hand side was Alex Melbourne, but he won't reach it. And thrown will be taken by Roddy Nicholson. 4 minutes of normal time to go. Williams. Percy. Look for Sammy Mazaffa, but slid away by Robbie Bunn. Draper. Heads clear as far as Kieran Whitaker. McGrady. Draper not letting him go, but now McGrady's got the little pocket of space that he needs. There's acres of space on the left-hand side for Sean Williams. Williams found overlap being made by Melbourne. Alex Melbourne. Oh, instead across his own net by Patrick Zito. Sphinx are certainly walking a tightrope in the last couple of minutes. 2 clearances, one by Downs, one by Zito. Both could have easily ended up in the back of their own nets as the offside flag raised against the substitute. So 3 minutes of normal time to go. There hasn't been an awful lot of stoppages, except for the substitutions. Follows. Guest waiting on the edge of the area. It floats straight over him to Arnold. A real sign of what's happened for Sphinx today. They've had very little to work with. Whitaker. Back with Arnold as we are about to begin the 88th minute. Up for the clearance was Alex Melbourne, and it will be a throw-in to Sporting Khalsa. Last touch coming off Joe Percy. Williams, down along with Green. Melbourne, Back to Christian Green. Dink through for Sean Williams. Will he get there ahead of Jamie Draper? No, he won't. Hooked away by Draper. Only as far as Melbourne again. Taylor. Melbourne. Here's Tess for Robinson at centre-back. Hooked upfield. Nicholson volleying it into relative safety. And an awkward header by Matt Fullaway. Opens the door for Andre Williams and lets the ball get away from him down the right-hand side. And 4 added minutes will be played. So just 4 minutes left for Coventry Sphinx to pull off a miracle. It's not looking likely, it has to be said. A rare off day for the boys in sky blue and white. Here's Friel with the throw. Jack Downs charges down Taylor. It's Master who brings it back for Khalsa. Quick passing, quick thinking from Khalsa, but Sphinx come away with it. Here's Sammy Mazaffa. And through for Lewis Guest. He hasn't scored in over a year. Tries to launch it over the goalkeeper, but Arnold saw it coming. Guest still waiting to end that barren spell, but it's the best Sphinx have had since the interval. Arnold looks for Williams, unsurprisingly beaten in the air by Ronnie Nicholson. Mazaffa closing down Robbie Bunn. That may have actually made the difference there as the ball was wayward. Percy slides in on Robinson, but cleared by Fullaway. Outplay for a throw-in on this near side for Coventry Sphinx, taken quickly by Nicholson. Fallows. It's Master who brings it back for Khalsa. Fullaway at centre-back, now Kieran Whittaker. Back with a shot stopper, Arnold. Robinson. Caught in possession by Friel. Andre Williams, now Bo Friel, just barged off the ball by Robinson and sees it back with Arnold. Tenacious approach from the teenager, formerly of Nuneaton Town. We've had about 2 minutes of added time. Nicholson up for that goal kick. Taylor. Head across from McGrady. Alex Melbourne on the left. Crossing opportunity for the substitutes. Across the field to Whittaker. Now Master, Shaquille Master looking to return to Whittaker. Cannons off Zito. And Robbie Bunn hits the deck after a little barge from Alex Locke. More precious seconds ticking away. Remember to join us this time next week for the visit of Long Eaton United. 3 o'clock kickoff live from the drive here on the Sphinx YouTube channel. The highlights of today's game will be available after the full-time whistle. Locke on the chance, look for Mazaffa, and the referee has pulled it back for that little trip from Whittaker. Khalsa unhappy, but the referee playing a good advantage there for Coventry Sphinx. Zito trying to prevent McGrady from slowing play up. Time is running out for Sphinx. If they're going to do something, they have to do it now. Keelan Fallows towards Guest. And free kick against Guest for a hand on the shoulder of Tesfa Robinson. And you have to say that is probably all she wrote. Arnold with the clearance. Whittaker. It's a heavy touch, but he'll get to it first. Master waiting for it. Sliding in by Joe Percy. He took the ball cleanly enough, but the referee's called for the free. And a red card! It looked to me as if it was a solid challenge from Joe Percy. He took the ball, and the referee, to the bemusement of pretty much everyone at Sphinx Drive, including myself, has just sent Joe Percy off. Frankly, I find that astounding. We try and give the officials as much credit and fairness as we can on commentary, but I can't see in what world that is a red card. Joe Percy with a straight red, the second player in 2 home matches to be sent off for Coventry Sphinx. And just when you think things can't get any worse, they do. I mean, I was surprised it was even a free kick, let alone a red card. Put straight through, Whittaker. That would have put the cherry on the icing on the cake, but it's a poor finish from Whittaker. The game ends in controversy, a questionable call from the referee to send off Joe Percy, but the fact of the matter is, on the day, Sporting Khalsa was simply the better team. First half goals from Coburn and Hewitt, enough to send them through to the next round. Final score, Coventry Sphinx 0, Sporting Khalsa 2. Well, thanks for joining us. The highlights will be available probably tomorrow afternoon here on the Sphinx YouTube channel. Not the best of afternoons, but them's the breaks. They can't all be 5-goal thrillers, can they? Thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.